Hey everyone, this is Jeremy from Justice League Swag, and today we got a special treat for you.
What's going on, buddy fighters? This is Meiji from Brave New World. You might have seen my channel, Team Brave New World. I have a deck recipe for you guys for Star Dragon World. Now, all these cards are in Japanese, so I'm going to explain what they do. And America has not received this card yet. This is Code Chaco the Baby. So this is a really good card. He is 1 gauge, and you search any Drago Arms from your drop zone. Actually, it's any card from your drop zone. Put him into his soul, and he gets Soul Guard. So you could have 3 size 1s with Soul Guard on the field. I'm going to start with my monsters. We'll start with the Neo Dragons. This is just a size 2, 535, pay 2 gauge. The top card of your deck, nope, it's actually from your drop zone, 1 card into his soul, and he has Soul Guard. You have this guy. I don't think he's been released in America either. This is 1 gauge. He's a 625. Top of your deck into his soul, Soul Guard. If his soul hits 2, he gets plus 2,000 power and a critical. Then I run 4 variable chords. I usually don't fill their soul much. I just use them for their penetrate. And 4 Chacos of Babies. And then 2 Gaia Plus. He searches any card from your deck and put him into his soul. So I run a spell, this Buddy Ryu spell. So what I like to do, if I didn't start the game with him and started with him, I'll put Chaco the Baby into his soul, so that when he dies, I'll have Chaco the Baby in the drop zone as a target. Okay, so those are the Neo Dragons, and my Drago Arms that I put in are this guy. When he enters the soul from the field of drop zone, get a gauge. I'm going to switch him out for the double attacker because I don't really need the gauge in this deck. I run 2 of the penetrating Drago Arms. 3. This Drago Arms, I don't think he's come out in America either. He gives Spectral Strike to the monster that he's in. So when you kill a monster, deal a damage. This size 0, that nullifies the size 2 or less monster's ability that it battles. So size 2 with Soul Guard will be nullified. 4 of the crit boosters that also give plus 2,000. 3 of the spell nullifiers. I would like to bump it up to 4, but I don't know where I have room. So this is from the last set that just came out here in America. This is pay 1 gauge and 1 life and nullify a spell. And then 3 item destructions because Kaiser Leon is pretty popular in Japan. As for spells, I use Core Recycle. This takes any Neo Dragon from your deck and puts it either into your gauge or your drop zone. I don't think this has come out in America yet. These are Buddy Recalls, so I run 3 of those. This just gets your buddy back from your drop zone and puts it in your hand. So I like to recycle Chaco the Baby. 4 of the 3k buff counterattacks. Even most of my cards will have Soul Guard, so even if this 3k doesn't get over the attack of the monster, I can still counterattack. 2 of the Grimoire clones. I only run 2 shields because, like I said, pretty much all my monsters have Soul Guard, so I tend to run a closed center. I run 2 Drago Arms Factory. I don't really need them because... I don't need 4 because I don't need that much draw power. I sit on my cards for long enough. And then 2 Sudden Wormhole. And I usually only use these if I get Chaco the Baby in the drop zone. Okay. The playstyle for this deck tends to be pumping up my monsters with soul and damage. If you have a center, that's pretty ideal. One of the good things about Chaco the Baby is he's a size 1, so unlike a lot of the size 2 Drago Arms that most people rely on, like Jack, you can call a card like this from your hand and just cross-knives it right into his soul, so he'll become a 3. This is kind of an OTK deck. I'll have my Chacos of Babies on all 3 sides. They'll all be buffed up. Hopefully their crit will be pretty big, and I link attack with all of them. If you use a spell, nullify it. It's pretty simple. And that's pretty much all the deck does. So, I hope you enjoyed. Is that alright? Am I good? Can I sign off?
And if you want to, you can like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to subscribe to Team Brave New channel.
Brave New Worlds channel.
Sorry.
All right. Awesome.